Yeah.
Okay. The 2 rooms in the back are completely empty. It's obviously a disused part of the house. The house is cold. No, it's cool, but obviously the heat's still on. You walk through a kitchen. There is a doorway to... There's an open, like an archway. Where is it? Son of a... I know. Oh, I pulled it out. I'm a fucking idiot. Here it is. There's an open door to your right, which you see a dining room in there in the dim light. To the left, there's a closed door, which is kind of in the area of that basement door. You go through the dining room to a living room, through archways that lead to like a little reception hall with like a table right at the base of the steps with a telephone, the candlestick phone, and to the front door, which you can open easily from the inside.
Yep.
You hear a click. I want either a spot hidden, or I want a listen, whichever you wish.
I'll do the spot.
Okay. Nope. Okay. You're focused on the windows. You don't see her basically walking through the rooms that you're trying to look into. So you're kind of working your way to the back. And the front door opens, and there's Miss Fairfield.
Okay. I'm just looking.
Okay.
I don't say anything.
You see this lady that you know her name. Didn't you guys all introduce your names? Okay. Photographer lady with the camera.
Well, I walk up because I think I was just like right standing up.
I'm assuming you guys, we're all like by the front door.
So walk up and I'm like, what's in here? No, not much yet. Alright, I'm just gonna stay in the main hall section.
If you don't break the law,
in the main room. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm not gonna do anything.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll find something.
Do you have gloves?
Yeah, I have my trench coat. I'm ready.
Putting the gloves on. Don't want to leave any fingerprints. Did you put points in forensics, by the way? No? Okay.
What would I use that for? You know what I mean?
Finding fingerprints, checking blood types. It's all the forensic stuff as far as like police work. If you want to move some of your stuff around, you can. Yes. If you want to move some of your numbers around from the other ones, because I didn't explain what it was.
Is there a base stat?
Oh, good question. You guys are all in the foyer, by the way. You can close the door behind you if you want. Forensics is not on the regular skills. It is a new skill for... 5 new skills. Forensics starts at 0. People don't usually have any kind of stuff in it. And it involves fingerprints. Ballistics. No, but they do ballistics. You can match a bullet with a gun very accurately in this time period.
Forensics is ballistics?
All this is forensics. Putting fingerprints, forensic ballistics, which is blood typing, time of death, and autopsies.
Yeah, I need that. What am I doing?
Soil samples taken from shoes.
God dang, that's good.
Matching human hairs.
40.
Dental records. All this shit is forensics. You might want to jack that up pretty high, actually. So, yeah, forensics it's real new. It's a new science, but it can be very useful. Anyway, you're still making it. You find the back door's ajar. You're like, oh.
Entries.
And you find him kind of peeking through the rooms in the back. There's a couple empty rooms in the back, and he's making his way to the kitchen, front door. Where did you go in?
I was heading towards the back door. I guess I closed it behind me, too.
Okay. You were closing it when he came around the side of the building.
Oh, okay.
And so he was standing at the back door when you showed up. You could close it behind you.
Strange people.
Who's where? Who wants to do what? You know that there is apparently a living room, dining room, kitchen downstairs. There are steps going up in the foyer. There's also an extra door off the kitchen. You're guessing probably leads to a basement or something. Who wants to go where? Who wants to do what?
I'm going to the house on the side by the guy who won't have it.
You're not going in?
No.
Virgil's like, come on. Police officer. He's a police officer. Come on.
I'd be great.
He takes you by the arm and escorts you in. Miss Suzanna, if we're going to be in this house, even as he closes the door behind him, even if it's not exactly legal, you're going to stand on the front stoop and wait for the police to arrive just to take us away. Trust me. We can just stay here. I understand. We can stay here in the foyer. I will stand here with you. You see, he's kind of looking around, and he reached over and he clicks on the light switch. And a light comes up on in the foyer.
I didn't know if I knew that earlier.
Hmm?
I'm like, why didn't I know that earlier?
What are you
walking
doing, James?
past them.
So past him, Wait, out the front door.
Because what the monster hunt?
Oh, okay.
Gotta get my gun.
Okay. So he walks by you guys and right out the front door. Then Virgil closes behind him.
With his monster gun?
I'll be right back.
He doesn't have anything. He's just left the house. He's like...
I'm going upstairs.
Virgil looks nervous. Okay, you're heading upstairs. Make me a power ×5 check. Are you going to?
I'm opening the door. Now, where do you think you're going?
Yes.
I'm just grabbing something out of my vehicle.
And what would that be?
We're monster hunting, aren't we? And I'm saying this as I'm walking.
Now, where do you see some monsters?
You can have to start raising your voices. Miss Suzanna, keep your voice down.
I'll tell you.
Virgil looks very nervous. If anybody's going to jail for this, it's probably going to be him.
He made us do it.
He's a black man. If anybody gets blamed for this,
He's not.
he's a black man.
Yeah, he's not.
And you understand this whole thing, too.
Yeah.
You understand if anybody gets in trouble for this shit, it will probably be Virgil.
Y'all can leave.
There's a heaviness in the air upstairs.
Because I don't like that.
It's almost like a buzz of anticipation or perhaps menace. You just have this, it's a weird feeling. The steps come up to a little, like a landing, a hall, with 4 doors off of it. All of them are open. There's still some light. It's very dim, though, because of the time of day. There is a light switch on the wall, and you do see a lamp, very similar to this, up on the ceiling. You can definitely see that the door to your right is a bathroom. Obviously fixtures. The other 3 rooms, you're not so sure. There's one to your left, there's 2 kind of straight ahead. Okay, there's a light on in the hall upstairs. You're working on getting to the car. You're in the foyer. Are you going anywhere?
Can I be like is there a spot hidden? Can I look for anything in particular?
What are you going to look for? It's a small foyer. Here we go.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no.
Here's an idea of what the room looks like. Well, everybody has seen everything right now. You're in the foyer here.
Okay.
This is not to scale, obviously, because these guys are way too big. So there's a door in the back, which you guess leads to a closet. Mm-hmm. To your left, you see a living room. There appears to be a small bookcase, and it's like some furniture. Mm-hmm. You walk through a dining room with a table. There was a china cabinet here. The kitchen is set up. There's an ice chest in there. You probably have made it to the kitchen by now. Mm-hmm. There's an ice box and just the regular kitchen stuff. You're allowed to sneeze out loud.
Those were sneezes?
Yeah, those were sneezes, but her head's going to explode or something.
Nah.
This isn't accurate in the fact that the house does extend back a little bit, and there's those 2 empty rooms back here that look like they just were unused, and then a hallway that leads back to the back door. I had to get as close as I could to with some plans, but I could not find actual plans of the house online. I'll talk to you about that later. You came up the steps to the hall, turned the light on, bathroom, 3 rooms. And then you had this weird feeling
This is
like...
such a New England house.
Yeah. Who was I answering the question to with just throwing this picture out? There you go. So here's the foyer. Right now you're standing there with Miss Suzanna and this Negro servant of some kind. You don't know his name.
Okay, I'm going to look at something.
And you saw her go upstairs. You're still...
I was going to go check out the basement door. Or what
Perfect.
I guess will be
You're
the
in the
basement
kitchen,
door.
and you guess, and you're correct. You see it go down a few steps to that exterior door that you were at before, and then it continues to the right. As you can see, it goes, doop, and you guess down to a basement. There is a light switch on the wall.
Oh, okay.
It lights up a light on the stairway, and as you get down towards the bottom of the steps, there's another light switch at the bottom for the basement. It looks like a typical basement. There's a washing machine, which is one of those open-top tubs with the ringer on the side, but it obviously is plugged into the wall, that it is electrically, it probably washes itself, and then you have to take the clothes out and wring them out. And there's a couple of lines strung to hang clothes in the winter. There's some stuff in your boxes and stuff.
I was gonna go check in the kitchen to see if there's like trash that hasn't been taken out because
Yes.
that's
There actually is. You meet your best friend in the kitchen. He's just kind of looking around, correct?
Mhm.
There is a teapot in the sink. It looks like it was filled with water in preparation to wash it at some point. There's a trash can with trash in it.
Does it look like there's like food bits in the trash? Because
There's-
depending on how rotten something is, you can kind of tell how long it's been sitting.
There's no smell. You wouldn't guess more than a few days, 2 or 3 days. There is a tea bag on top, and there's a little vial with a cork in it, like kind of next to the tea bag that was obviously thrown away. It's a glass vial.
We need to start looking at trash cans more, huh, guys?
Yes, trash cans are great places to look. What do you want to do with?
I have my gloves on. I'm gonna
Yes.
pick it up. Can I?
It is a small vial, like this big, maybe holds an ounce or two of some liquid. It's empty. There's a little cork on the top. It's kind of decorative. Kind of weird. You've never seen anything quite like it?
Do I have any sort of like knowledge with like if this is like a drug thing or if I could like?
You can smell it. There doesn't appear to be anything left in it. There's like a film, possibly of a liquid that was in here before. You know what I mean? When you smell it, it has kind of a rotten smell. Nothing. You do not recognize it at all. I mean, you smell you know what marijuana smells like in its raw form, and if there was some residual. Opium is the same way. There's not much of a smell to opium, but you might recognize it. Yeah.
Forgot about
You found the mints. Those are the mints I bought.
Oh, okay.
But no. They're there for
They're
everybody.
the same ones.
Yes. I got those here. They're so good.
Oh,
This you don't recognize at all. I mean, literally not at all.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay. Yeah. Just tuck it away. You cork it back up and tuck it away. You see him messing in the garbage. What do you want to do? Oh. Let me do you first, and then I'm gonna finish you, and then we'll move on. Anything you want to do in the kitchen? Just pull. You see the glass vial, and he takes it out. And
This is a struggle.
Oh, leverage.
and he thinks about it, and he seals it back up, and he tucks it away.
I think I'm gonna ask my friend. It's like, what was in that?
Oh, we're friends now.
No. He didn't say I'm gonna ask my friend. He said that out of character. That was his out of character thing.
What was in that?
Sanderson, isn't it?
You rolled.
Something I don't know.
Is there anything else that I can see in the kitchen? Like, are there any cabinets that I can open up?
Mm-hmm. Cabinets, typical pots and pans. Give me a forensics check. No, go ahead and use this.
What is your forensics? 60.
I'm
fucking around. I got a 669. God damn it.
Okay. That doesn't mean... This was to throw you out an idea of something to check. So you can still do whatever you want. I'm just not giving you a clue.
Not a freaking.
You have to think about it. Think of it up yourself.
In the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Something in the kitchen?
No metagame.
Awesome.
Megan. Don't be me.
Well, I'll give you this.
I don't see anything weird in the...
You were already trying to...
The monsters being
No, the cabinets are super typical. Pots, pans, dishes, glasses. There's some food and stuff in there. What I'm saying is, if you were asking about telling how long it's been, and I will say this, there's a clue to how long it's been in the kitchen. But you got to figure that out yourself. Because since you didn't make your forensics...
Can I check the fridge?
Well, it's an ice box. Which means it has ice in it instead of being plugged into the wall. The refrigerators are fairly new.
So if it's plugged in there?
It's not plugged into the wall. It's an ice box. No, it has ice in the bottom.
I'll give it a second.
Anything else from you, real quick?
I think I'm going to move that to the kitchen.
Okay, you're heading for the dining room, the next room. There is still ice in the ice box. If somebody had been gone for a long time, the ice would have melted. Yes.
Yeah.
That was your clue.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm throwing that. I'll give it to you.
Thanks.
That's okay. It's not a big deal. Obviously, he's not been missing for very long. And your paper was dated November 24th, which was 2 days ago. Dining room. Dining room has a china hutch. Simple furniture, silverware, and a small china cabinet. That's about it. Nothing out of the ordinary. You're still in the foyer with Virgil. Did you want to go anywhere? Or are you just going to wait here?
I don't feel right being in this man's house.
That's fine. You don't have to.
You can look around.
You've reached your car. There's a little stand with the telephone. It says candlestick telephone. No dial. That's very common. There is one drawer in that stand. Appears to be an address book in there. You start flipping through the addresses. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary that you can find. You reach the car. You're gonna grab your rifle bag.
Now I'm starting to think about Well, yeah, no, I'll grab I got a nice case.
Yeah, I'm assuming you have a bag for your guns. You probably have an individual bag for each rifle.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you bringing in the house?
A green way.
Oh, the shotgun. Okay. Yep.
It's a house.
It's a green bag. That's how he remembers which gun it is.
Oh God.
It's a green bag.
Okay. I want to play somebody that's really stupid. It's a great bag. Anyway,
Exactly like
I never get to play though. Anyway, you're heading back to the house. Meanwhile, Collin, basement. Some boxes. Looks like he uses it for storage. Do you want to search down here, or just okay? So you poke around. You're poking around in the basement for 5 or 10 minutes. You're not going to find anything. Nothing out of the ordinary down here. Happily, last time. Were you ever? Last time you were underground was Brown Mountain. Anyway, Ashton, upstairs. Sorry, we left you for quite a while I was trying to get everybody else. You're in the landing. There is, like I said, a room straight ahead. That's the little bedroom, isn't it? As you walk in this room, you're like, somebody's here. Somebody's in the room.
Oh shit.
Are you going to turn the light on? It's dim but not dark. You can see the switch. It's on the wall. It's right on the wall like burning. Okay, click. Comes on. Ceiling light. There's a double bed against the north wall here, underneath the windows. It's flanked by nightstands. There's a dresser, a small table. Everything looks typical. There's an alarm clock. A little wind-up alarm clock on one side of the bed. You don't hear it ticking, like it's not running. There is a cup sitting on the nightstand next to the alarm clock. That's it. It looks like a typical bedroom. Typical empty bedroom. I mean, standing from the doorway is what you see.
That scared the shit out of me.
Is that me?
Is that you?
I don't know.
You're gonna set yours off. Doesn't look like mine. I'll see that.
Fine. I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, it's next door.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Boy. I'm Ripple.
Oh, that's not upstairs.
Yeah, he was making some violent threats and then laughed about it.
Oh? Okay. I was so worried it was mine, even though there were no lights coming on. I should get worried. Was it yours?
Yeah, next door neighbors.
Oh, did you tell them?
They don't have a button. It's an older car. So you have to put the keys back in and, yeah. I've had that happen to me. Out in front of the barbershop in Edington, I just started going because I bumped it and I was like, I don't know what to do!
Don't you typically just hit unlock?
You can unlock, but they don't have an unlock button.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I think I unlocked. Try that. I did. Maybe. Anyway. Sorry for the interruption.
Just cut that out.
No, that's too much trouble. Upstairs. Okay, so Ashton, you're standing in the doorway. What does that mean?
I wonder the other bedroom.
Oh, the other bedroom.
Wait, she turned on the light. She knew someone was in there, and there was no one in there?
No, there could be in there. It just feels totally like there's somebody in that room. You're not getting that feeling from the other bedroom. It appears to have been set up as a study. There's a desk, comfortable chair, rack of pipes, cigar box, sideboard, bookshelves with some gewgaws and books. On the table by one of the comfortable chairs, there is a piece of paper, folded up piece of paper laying there. You notice that because it's just sitting there by itself?
Oh, cute little tripod too. Nope, no kidding.
Cute little what?
Tripod. It's like
No, it's just a typical folded. It appears to be a little letter. Anyway, so while you're reading that, we'll jump back. Let's see. Oh my god, I've lost track of everybody. Foyer, basement, and you'll be done with the basement here very shortly. Dining room, and nothing in there that you can see of any interest.
Okay, I'll move on to the living room.
Living room appears to be, there's a small bookshelf, comfortable but simple furniture. There's some books, There's a fireplace with ashes in it. Yep, there you go. That's about it.
Can I tell if the ashes are warm?
They're not warm. They're not like turned into like more dirt. So they've not been there terribly long. Like they've not been there for months. Like you never used the fireplace. Where were you, Hannah?
I was
Still in the kitchen?
Yeah, so.
But
He left the kitchen, was looking in. You saw him look around the dining room slightly and then head for the front of the house.
Okay, so I went ahead and figured out what I wanted to find out in the kitchen.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go up towards the stairs.
To upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pass him. He's messing around with he's looking in the fireplace or something.
Can I call out to Sanders?
Yeah, as he passes you.
Hey, can you tell anything from this?
The ashes of the fire. Give me forensics. You can do a forensics check on the ashes if you want. Well, just to tell, I mean, it's not going to be super definitive, but you'll at least know whether or not these ashes, like, has this guy not used the fireplace for 6 months?
69 again.
You didn't make it? 69. I know what that means. Anyway.
Okay.
You're not sure. They're not very old, but you can't get, like, a definitive date. That's okay.
Okay.
What do you want to say to him when you check the ashes
I
out?
guess this is.
Okay. Oh, wow. Super honest. I love that. You're a federal agent among federal agents.
Lawful good.
And then you stand up and just walk, head towards the stairs after that? Okay. I can't tell him. He's off.
I'll follow him out, but not.
Okay. The pretty Southern Belle lady is still standing in the foyer with the Negro as Sanderson walks by them and heads up the steps. You find the foyer or the landing I described. Open doors all around you, bathroom to the right, some kind of a small room. You see some crates or something in there. It's probably storage. And then 2 bedrooms. You spot a reporter sitting or standing, reading the note. Standing and reading. She has a piece of paper she appears to be reading. You're just finishing it as Sanderson comes to the top of the steps. And then to the right looks like a bedroom. Oh, maybe power times 5. And you went upstairs too?
I'm going there. So.
Maybe power times 5. Or it's the same as your luck, basically.
Okay.
Luck check.
Is it real check? It's not a luck check.
Yeah, power times 5 is your luck. Is that a success?
Yes.
I'm 1 off.
Okay.
Damn.
You notice this weird feeling when you come to the stairs, like a heaviness in the air of anticipation or menace. You've had the feeling before, like right before like a door bursts open. You know, that kind of feeling.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
good.
It's like it's an uncomfortable feeling.
I'm gonna.
It'll be this. It'll be this. You have a shoulder holster. As your character
I can't do it
is
with this
not
hand.
left-handed,
It's in this.
it would be on this side. So it would be like, are you pulling your gun out?
Yeah.
Okay. Make the spot hidden. You're up there. You see this. You're right
I'm
behind
reading
him.
the note.
I'm like,
Because you see movement out of the corner of your eye, and if you look, if you make the spot hidden, you've actually deigned to look. Otherwise, you know who's in the house. Okay. You're like reading. You're just finishing the note. And you look up and you see that this gentleman, this agent person. Did you ever tell them who you work for, or just call yourself Agent Sanderson?
No, just an
This agent, who you're not sure what he's an agent of, has drawn is it your 45 automatic? So it's a 1911 45 automatic pistol. It's one of those boxy guns. And is looking around nervously or suspiciously. Which is it?
I'm more nervous.
It's very suspiciously, like he's waiting, like he's ready. Yeah. Where do you want to go once you draw the gun?
Do I see like?
You see her. She looks up at you.
I see she's holding something.
Piece of paper.
I go over and I say, "What you looking at?"
Oh, there was this note here.
Oh, and I take
with her fucking hand. with his claw hand. What the hell were you?
I had the green light. I'm heading back.
Oh, that's right. You're still out of the house. You get to the front door. What do you do when you get to the front door? Yeah, it's still unlocked. You just open her up and come on in.
I jump a little bit. Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's got it's a rifle bag on his back.
I would know that.
Yeah, you'd recognize a rifle bag. You've got it for your own guns.
Okay.
And he closes the door behind him.
I'm looking at it.
I want to look at the books.
What do you want to do with that?
Could be, or we're looking for a werewolf, are we not? Or some wolf man.
We don't know. Nobody has told us nothing.
A werewolf? This is what you get from this.
Oh,
A crazy man, and he's a werewolf. That's what you get.
Yeah, a werewolf and some weird cone man with a tentacle for a head.
This was a dream.
I don't want it.
What did you read on that piece of paper?
Who has that?
Who does have that?
It's Ben, right?
Ben's got
if
control of
somebody
it.
handed
He handed
it back to
it off.
I-
He handed it. She read it. Did
I
you
said
hand
we
it
all
back
probably
to
read
her?
it.
Okay, you could have. Yeah, it could have gone around.
Yeah.
You said you took it after him.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go counterclockwise. You ended up with it next, and you got a chance to look at it after that. What did you do with it, Ashton?
What?
What did you do with that weird thing? Okay, so you handed it back to him, so it's in your pocket.
Yeah.
And you're upstairs. So, Virgil never said anything about it and doesn't usually ask many questions, you know.
Yeah.
So he has not read it yet. Because the white people get to read it. And Virgil just does what he's told, usually. So unless you actually make an effort to share things with him, usually he'll be left kind of
Well, if
left
he asked
out.
the question, then I'm just gonna.
That's what he does.
It was basically expressing a dream. That's what I kind of just.
Okay.
say.
Are you going to try to go into detail with what was in the dream or not?
I'll tell him the description of the person that he saw.
Okay. That ain't no damn werewolf. That ain't no werewolf, sir.
He howled and went on all fours to chase a man.
But I've never heard of a... I've read a lot of books, and I've never heard of a werewolf with a physical sense.
No, that was the other man.
Oh, did he describe the one that came at him?
No.
He just noted that.
I'm jumping to
He
conclusions.
just noted that the person went. You read it. He noted that the person
Yeah, I
went to
thought
all
it was
fours
the-
and came at him, but that wasn't what scared him. It was the other guy with.
I thought it was both. Okay.
And that's fine. That's
Yeah.
what Virgil just asked. Did he
Okay.
describe him as such? And you remember that he did not. He did not. There was no real description of the conductor, the motorman. I can't remember which one of them actually came at him.
Conductor was the cone.
Okay, so the motorman he never described.
Now I'm like, I was thinking about the other one.
Food for thought. Anyway, so boom, you've read.
Okay, so
You are upstairs too.
Yes. But
Where do you want to go upstairs, by the way? Because he immediately went over to talk to this person. I'm trying to make sure everybody's involved.
Rooms around, there's a bathroom.
Yeah, there's a bathroom. You're right. You see that very clearly. There's another. Appears to be a bedroom. You can kind of make out a bed. The light's on in there. I'm assuming you turn the light on in this other bedroom to read the
yeah, you've
note.
been in the booth before.
So you got light.
I-
Yeah, you're going to be heading up this. You're heading up the steps right now.
Did I
light,
hear
light,
them talking about a
light in the hall. Give me a spot hidden. We'll give you that to see if you notice the note because you were a little distracted when he drew his gun.
Yeah.
You were like, "Oh fuck, this is where he kills us all," and then he just blames the man. Yeah.
So I got a 100.
100 is a critical fail. No, you think
Your eyes
she
exploded.
she had some kind of gun in her hand. That's why he drew his gun. You think?
Oh my god.
And you were like, and you kind of looked away because you're like, I don't want to see people kill each other. And then he walked over and they start talking, and you look back and you're like, she had a gun. She definitely had a gun. Okay, that's where you stand in the foyer, like, there's so many guns now right out. And then this guy, are you going up the stairs after you just, and you hear talking from the bottom? Are you going upstairs?
Well, no, I'm unzipping the case downstairs.
Okay.
I got to see this.
You hear like a zip, like it's a tent. You ever unzip a tent? Makes a really loud zip, because these are big zippers, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a nice shotgun, double-barrel shotgun. Very nice double-barrel shotgun. Very wide. What's the caliber on that damn thing? Did it say?
Lots.
Lots.
I think it was like...
Is it a 10 gauge? Is that a 10 gauge that you've got?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, with the damage it does. Again, I picked the shotgun before I saw the damage.
8 gauge. Jesus fucking Christ.
Come on.
That's a big
It's a freaking cannon.
That is a fucking cannon.
Are you trying to kill a werewolf on elephant?
Oh yeah, is that an elephant gun?
It's not.
Man with a tentacle head? I didn't want to take any chances.
Jesus Christ.
It's got a small gun.
That's the biggest gauge gun you've ever fucking seen. If you're a shotgun person,
Yeah, I know.
you're like, damn, where do I kill one?
I'm thinking, I probably can't even handle that. I think we blow my shoulder
That's
out.
fucking huge. It's the biggest gauge you've ever seen. You're like, yes.
Okay.
Good lord.
Okay.
Can I connect that the vial is definitely the thing in the paper?
You can connect. If you make those connections in real life, yes. You can definitely make those connections. Alright?
He can reach up to
Yes.
75 feet.
Unless your character's like a 4 intelligence and you want to really play it up that you're so dumb. Like,
There must be an